Hey guys, welcome back to my first kind of episode here. These are going to be fairly quick. I don't want to spend too much time, although I can talk and talk. As most of you know, I can continue to talk about real estate. But one of the number one questions I get is, when is the best time to sell my house? Right? I always get this question, right? Other than how's the market or what's going on in the market, which I will answer later. But one of the other questions is Chris, when's the best time to sell my house, right? And I always say to people, there's a few factors that come involved. Obviously, from a market perspective, spring, fall, winter, summer, there's better markets to sell your house. But what it really comes down to is, when are you ready to sell your house, right? That's the biggest thing. Like, what is your comfort level and why are you selling, right? So this is, whenever I sit down with anyone, it's, why are you selling? Are you downsizing? Are you moving to a condo? Do you want to upsize maybe? Maybe you want more property, more privacy. These are very common reasons. So that's what it really comes down to. Remember, if you're buying in that same market, it's all relative. So if I sell, and let's say the market's a little bit slower, right? So we've got a lot of inventory right now, currently, a lot of inventory, interest rates are up. If that's the situation, don't forget that when you sell your house, and let's say you think it's a little bit lower than what market value is, don't forget, when you go and buy, you're gonna buy at a lower market value too, right? So that's the factor. Like it's all relative when you're buying and selling in the same market. Now, if I'm selling and I'm moving, let's call it out of country, I'm moving to Italy, or, I want to move to Texas. Everyone seems to love watching these videos of the low priced homes in Texas. If you're doing that, then you might want to look at selling at a specific market, right? And I'll be honest, end of January, early February is when the spring market starts, and that's when the inventory is the lowest, right? And when inventory is low, we obviously see that the market picks up because it's your standard supply and demand, right? So, but I would always suggest, if you're thinking about selling, there's no right or wrong. Sit down with a real estate agent, figure out what's going in the market, figure out what you want to do, and then move forward with your plans.